All right, time is now 6:40. I always feel bad for farmers this time of year because you know they're just waiting on that cold snap to come.
Right, and you always get that tease of spring first, and you're like, okay, let's do it. But you know that there's going to be some freezing temperatures by the time we get to the end of March. Certainly going to be a possibility. But before we get there, though, we got a lot to get through, including a nice sunrise right now over downtown. We're looking at temperatures near 40 this morning, a mix of 30s and 40s. 38 is what we're doing in Macon. But look at this warm up we've got coming later on today. 76 with sunny skies. No rain chance today. That's going to pick up tomorrow across central Georgia. Out there right now, it's 40 in Warner Robins, 38 in Perry, 38 in Byron, 39 over in Fort Valley, 37 out the door in Monroe County this morning, 39 in Gray, 41 in Sandersville, and down to the south, more of the same. In fact, the cool spots, Dublin and Eastman this morning, both checking in at about 34. But still, most of these numbers much warmer than we were this time yesterday morning. 7 degrees warmer here in Macon, 11 degrees warmer in Sandersville, and 7 degrees warmer over in Hancock County. Now, the radar is quiet, and it's going to remain quiet for the next 24 hours or so until we get to tomorrow. But enjoy the sunshine today. You can see there's no big weather system in the neighborhood, at least as of yet. It's tomorrow where a front begins to move towards central Georgia and then arrive on Wednesday. But you see out to the west, temperatures a bit warmer this morning. That's the writing on the wall for what we've got coming tomorrow morning in and around central Georgia with our wind shifting and now coming out of the south. So here we go through the day today. Temperatures close to 70 by the noon hour, and then later this afternoon I do expect to get into the mid 70s, and in fact a couple degrees warmer than what you see here on Future View. Notice there's no cloud cover, still looking at plenty of sunshine. A fantastic Monday on into the night tonight. Temperature is going to be able to cool down into the 50s around 9 o'clock, but then that's about it. We're not going to get much cooler than that as the southerly wind continues and the clouds begin to build in. As we get into tomorrow morning, a couple isolated showers will be possible as temperatures get back into the 60s and then 70s for tomorrow afternoon. Most everybody will stay dry through the day tomorrow. It's Wednesday where our next real rain chance arrives. Here we go into Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Here we go at 5 a.m. on into the afternoon hours, and here comes a cold front. But look at the temperature disparity, right? Looking at 54 in Forsyth, 58 in Macon. This is at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. Meanwhile, it's 77 in Eastman, 78 in Vidalia. So yes, a fairly strong cold front in terms of a temperature change, but that's not necessarily going to translate into storms for us. That's system 1 of 2 we've got on the 7-day forecast. Thursday is going to be cloudy, but mostly dry. On into Friday, here comes the second round of rain. There's Friday at 4 p.m. Unfortunately, it looks like Friday night has the chance of being wet, and then into the weekend, that front's going to stall out down to the south, which means we're going to be looking at isolated showers on and off through Saturday and Sunday. And when it's not raining, there's a fairly decent chance of it at least being cloudy. 65 is what we did yesterday. Average high is 66, so in the ballpark of that. Our days continuing to get longer. The record high was 82. We're going to come close to that by the time we get to the middle part of the week. As Caitlin was alluding to, spring still 22 days away, and yes, we're going to be close to 80 this week, but that doesn't mean you should go planting stuff just yet. Our average final freeze here in Macon is on March 16th. The latest final freeze was April 20th. If you're looking for a happy medium, typically the first or second week of April is a good break point for you. You can always think of it as when Masters begins. All right, 77 for Tuesday, 80 on Wednesday, and then that front arrives. It's going to be a relatively quick cool down into the rest of the week. Looking at our second system on Friday, that's the first day of March with a 40% chance of rain.